Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to play Half-Life 2 in VR with Vorpx. Now I had previously played Half-Life 2 in Vorpx. And my experience, this was back in August 2018, and my experience was good but not great. And I saw that Vorpx had updated, and not only that, but they also specifically updated the profile for Half-Life 2 back in December of 2018. So when I saw that both Vorpx had several updates and also that Half-Life 2 specifically had an update, I had to, play the game again and see how the VR experience was this
Gordon.
time.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
So the experience is a lot better now. I'm on a 1060 GTX. I have the resolution at 1280 by 960. And the only option that I have turned off in Vorpx, or the only option I had to change, was to change the direct VR setting where it says headset only up and down. So other than that, everything on Vorpx is the default option. And the resolution I chose was 1280 by 960. And the game is running smoothly for the most part. Obviously there are frame rate drops here and there. The weapons look a lot better now. The only thing I did notice was that my handgun, when I'm running fast, does flicker. But the game itself doesn't. But the handgun model, or the in this case the weapon model, does tend to flicker, especially when you're running fast and you're moving fast. The flashlight looks great. The opening scenes look awesome. The only reason I didn't show the opening scenes was because I really wanted to show the gameplay instead versus showing the cinematic scenes. But everything looks great as far as opening cinematics, from the subway ride to meeting the different characters. Sorry, I must be at full health, yes. Sorry, it can be a little difficult to read your health meter. Aiming's a lot easier in VR. I can aim with either my head or my mouse with the settings I have. And it's just a lot easier than in a desktop mode that I was playing, at least for me. And I would imagine that'd be the case for everyone playing this. And as you can tell, the train is coming up. I'm not sure if you're supposed to go down to make it go faster, but it's probably a little fast coming down here. I don't think I've ever had to wait that long to get on the train. So I do notice my weapon flickering. But other than that, it's running pretty smoothly. Obviously I do have frame rate drops. On a 260 GTX, I would imagine on a better rig, that wouldn't be the case. So little stuff like the flashlight looks amazing. The opening cinematic scenes look great. The 3D models look great. Shooting is a lot better. Definitely, it almost feels like a cheat when you're using the so you can press down middle mouse button. That's the default configuration for Vorpx to see the higher field of view, so you can see your health meter and stuff like that. I hope that the gun flicker gets fixed, because that's really the only, well, I won't say my only complaint, but the biggest issue I have with the game. So definitely, if you're gonna make a last stand, make it near the hills. Obviously. I don't know how much longer I want to play, and the only reason is because I don't want to make the video too long, but I do kind of want to show different gameplay. So I'll play for a little longer, but I don't want to play too long because I don't want to make this video like 30 minutes long. I know I won't get too many viewers who are that committed to watching my gameplay. But hopefully you can tell it's VR. I think the hand models, when you're looking at the desktop mode, looks a lot different along with the weapon. So I think that's one giveaway that this is indeed VR. And now to look for this, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. So little platforming is more difficult in VR, obviously. But yeah, only on my second try I got it. The little TV there looked awesome in VR.
Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by...
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Open spaces look great in VR.
We're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot.
The 3D models are good. For old graphics, they look really good in VR. There's a nice sense of scale. I know that Valve is working on the VR.
We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
But who knows when that will ever come out. That VR mod for Half-Life, well, I won't say Valve itself, but people have been working on a Half-Life VR mod for quite a while. But obviously, we don't know when that will come out. It's been on plans for years, but in the meantime, we have Vorpx, which really is one of the... This game looks amazing now. I just played this in August, and it didn't look this good, so the improvements have come. And one of the things I do like about VR is that you can see those things a lot easier, so it's harder for them to sneak up on you.
strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. Already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
So I do want to show off this gun in VR. It's a lot. Barrel would shoot with this in VR. About the only thing that's a little difficult is just the fire coming out of the barrel. When you fire the little... Okay, that's the sign to get out of there. Whoa. That's a little environmental puzzle there. That took me a long time to figure out my first try on this. And I think I just want to get past this part and then I can stop the video. But I'll definitely continue if I get lots of requests to continue my gameplay. And I would love to show the opening cinematics also if I get lots of requests to do that. Because they really are, they look great in VR. And again, the only reason I didn't show it is because I wanted to show gameplay. And I think you want to see that over cinematics. So I'm still good with everything, with ammo, with health, with armor. So, yeah, one reason to play this in VR is your aim will improve dramatically. That was crazy. Now, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't remember. I think this took me a while too, my first time. To figure out what you're supposed to do here. It's not very, you can't see it really well, but especially in VR, it seems to be hard to see. Oh, but uh-oh. We're good. I think we're good. Whoa. We actually did that with no damage. That's amazing. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. We're out of ammo. So I think I might end my gameplay somewhere around here. Ah, luckily I have more ammo. So yeah, I think I want to end my gameplay here. I think I've shown off the gameplay, and I'll stop my gameplay here. I had fun. I'm gonna save this, and if I get requests, I'll go ahead and continue part 2. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna have to give this Vorpx experience bump it up. My review in August of 2018 was a 7 for the VR rating. I'm gonna have to bump it up to an 8. It's a lot better. It really is. It's running better than I thought on my 1060 GTX, and I highly recommend it. If you have Half-Life 2, and if you don't, you should have it. And if you have Vorpx, this is a must experience. I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.